Hello, I'm Alison Henry and I work for Historic England, and I just wanted to quickly tell you about two earth and mortar repair projects that Historic England grant aided in the last few years and which we hope to publish as case studies later this year. The first one is this little 17th century dovecot in Lincolnshire, and here the lower 1.5 metres of the south wall had failed due to lack of maintenance, and so that had to be rebuilt in earth and mortar to match the original. And one of the big problems in the UK is that because the use of earth and mortars had declined so much through the 19th century and into the 20th century, that we now have very few people with the right skills for using earth and mortars. And the other problem that we face is actually sourcing material because, of course, it's not a standard product that you can buy from a builder's merchants. And it's not always feasible to excavate on site to find suitable material. And at this site, the builders were not familiar with using earth mortar, so we enlisted the help of an earth mortar specialist, Anthony Good, who sadly is no longer with us, but he worked with the builders and they did find suitable subsoil on site and tested it and came up with a suitable repair mix. And Anthony trained the building team, and they really had no difficulty in learning how to mix and use the mortars, and in fact, they quite enjoyed doing it. So they were able to rebuild the masonry, repoint in lime mortar, and that's the finished building. The other project that we worked on was a little bit more challenging because it was a ruined structure. So this was a 16th century fortified farmstead up in Northumberland. And here we got some help from Tom Morton and Becky Little, and we were able to source some clay and subsoil from very nearby in a pond. And again, the builder had not used earth mortar, so Becky did some training. We actually built a sort of training event into it, so we trained quite a few other people as well. But the builder really didn't have any difficulty in learning how to use that material. And so there's a before and after of one section, and that's another section of that ruined structure. So we'll be talking about these in a lot more detail at a webinar. Tom Morton and I are giving a webinar on these two case studies on the 8th of June. It's free to attend, and so we'd very much look forward to seeing you there, and you can sign up on the Technical Tuesday webpage of the Historic England website. So I hope to see you then. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.